What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. It's been I think 3 days now since you've had a video from me, which I really do apologise. It's just a case of I went away and I just didn't have enough time to get videos done for, I mean just have a video every day. And I don't know if I'm just a really unlucky person, but I'm pretty sure every time I've gone away for an extended period of time, say a week or so, that seems to be when all of the most interesting things happen, or really exciting tracks get released, or good updates to the game, etc. So, the track that I'm playing on right now is round 2 of the aerial SMX Championship. So I'm going to be going around that, getting kind of my opinions, and I've literally just before started recording this video caught up on the real life version of this. So very good racing. Spoilers alert. I mean, well done to Jet. I always like seeing Jet win, but also very well done to Mr. Roxon. I am a big Kenny fan too, and I was a little bit disappointed to not see Shimoda go in and get the overall W there, because I really do enjoy seeing Shimoda do well. I think he really does deserve it. But overall, good riding. I did enjoy the looks of it all overall. The track, nothing like this. I'm not sure if that's if I'm missing something here, but I know these tracks are based on track maps rather than the real life versions because they're released beforehand. And yeah, this has changed a hell of a lot from one to the other. If you've been putting off buying that new MX gear, or you're just looking for some new daily MX related clothing, then head on over to fxrracing.com. Code MXPR_Lins15 at checkout will give you 15% off all motocross and lifestyle products. This code is applicable to the European, Swedish and Norwegian websites, not Canada or the USA. And whilst I've got your attention, you may as well subscribe to the channel. It's just one click of a button and it puts a big old smile on my face. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. But yeah, we're just going to ride around. We'll talk a little bit. So in terms of releases, I've been a very unlucky man. So we've had the Goat Farm released by JV, which looks like an absolutely massive compound. Obviously being Ricky Carmichael's place, it's going to be pretty huge, and being made by JV, it's also going to be very exciting. So, oh my Christ, just hang on to it. Hang on to everybody. Ah, god damn it. So you'll definitely be seeing a video on that in the next day or two from me. We've also got The Farm by T-Bell, not to be confused with the Goat Farm at all, just funny coincidence how those two have been released with similar names at a similar time. We've then also got Battle Creek, created by Hurren, who again is another one of my, I say like top tier track creators in my opinion. So we've had 3 really good tracks as soon as I decided to go away. But not only that, we've also had new OEM preview bikes released. Well, I'm going the wrong way. Aha, I found my mistake. Right, sharp right hand turn. We've also had new OEM preview bikes released, which I've actually not seen anyone talk about, I don't think. I've kept myself very far away from all Discords, all social medias, just to try and keep everything as much as a surprise as possible for me. So we're definitely going to be covering those as well. So straight off the bat, as soon as I'm home, I've got like 4 videos I can do. I mean, this one's just going to go up to kind of discuss everything. I mean, I had a very nice time away, because I know some people are going to ask. I live in the southeast of England, and I went to the southwest of England. I went to Cornwall, so shout out to any people in Cornwall that watch my videos. It is, in terms of Google Maps, it says usually it's about a 5-hour-ish drive. Including like stops to get lunch and just traffic, things like that. It took about 7 or so hours both ways, like going there and then coming back again. They was both about 7-hour journeys, which sounds pretty gross, but it seemed to fly by. You know, it didn't feel like it dragged too much. Luckily, we didn't get into like any massive traffic issues where I was just sat there for ages needing to go to the toilet. It was all fairly smooth sailing, just the occasional like little delay, like 10 minutes here and there. Really good fun. I enjoyed my time away. I got very lucky with the weather. English weather seems to be very unpredictable at the best of times. I did check the forecasts before going away. I'm about to jump right off the track again here, aren't I? Yep. I checked the forecast and it said it was meant to be raining all week long, which I was a little bit annoyed by, because the week before that it was incredibly hot and sunny the entire week. However, I'm not sure what I'd done to deserve it, but we did not have 1 drop of rain while I was away. At least during the daytime. There was 1 night where it rained. The rest of it was warm the whole time. We had 2 overcast-ish days, but then the rest was just bright sunshine, which my pale skin did not like, because I do burn very easily. But luckily, I was kind of, well, smart for the most part. You know, kept the get the sun cream topped up as much as possible. But I really enjoyed it. Went on some walks, just enjoyed the beach, went surfing a little bit, went go-karting as well. Had a very, very proud boyfriend moment watching my girlfriend beat some of the guys at go-karting, which she was also very, very proud of. So we're raising her correctly, boys. We're getting the speed inside of her, get the adrenaline junkie within, get it to come out. Unfortunately, did not get a chance to record any videos with her. So although she was at my place kind of the evening before we went away and the evening we got back, because she then gets the train up to up north where she lives, it's one of them where we're so tired from the journeys, etc., that just want to chill out and watch some TV, to be honest. So no girlfriend video this time around, unfortunately. And she seemed quite eager on it, but I was just too tired to even want to load up or touch bikes in the slightest. But that all being said, I feel surprisingly refreshed right now. Usually when I come back from vacation, especially one where I'm quite active, whether it's surfing or, like, say, go-karting, whether it's, I know on foreign holidays sometimes I'll go out on, like, quad excursions, I'll go out driving jeeps, so around volcanoes and stuff. I'm usually quite a busy person. I don't just, like, sit by the pool the whole time. I usually feel like I need a vacation to recover from the vacation, which I think a lot of people can relate to. But I feel kind of refreshed this time around. Usually it stems from I don't sleep very well with other people, like any previous relationships. If I'm sharing a bed with someone, I sleep really, really poorly. But I guess my body's just adjusting to it now after such a long time, so I actually had some good rest, and I'm good. I'm raring to go. One thing that I even said to my girlfriend, so she can hold me accountable for this, is I really, really want to put more of an effort into YouTube. And I've said it in the past, and I feel like I do fall back into the same routine sometimes. I can get very, very distracted and fixated on doing something. So let's say another game comes out that kind of takes all of my attention up that isn't, let's say, motorbike related, that I don't think is YouTube worthy. I'll grind out that game off camera by myself, and then it'll get late in the evening, say 10 PM, 11 PM for me, and I'll be like, oh god, I've not got an MX Bikes video ready for the next day, so then I'll quickly hop on bike, spend 20 minutes just quickly rushing through, doing a video, and then quickly editing it, uploading it, and being like, boom, done. So essentially, I've done 20 minutes of work, which shouldn't be the case. You know, I do feel like I need to put a little bit more effort in, take things a little bit more seriously. So aside from videos, I really want to see if I can stream more. And I'm trying to think of what I can stream and like bikes related to keep things entertaining. And there's one thing in particular that I think would be very nice and casual for me to do, but it would also throw a few spanners in the works as well. So before I went away, I made a video called I Am Him, which is just talking about my Pepiti ranked kind of grind that I was doing before I went away. At this time recording it, I have now been demoted to second place behind Boogie, I believe his name is. Only a couple 100 points, but I have lost points where people have been kind of reclaiming some world records, so I lose MMR for every world record that gets taken away from me. But I'm not a million miles off. So I was thinking of even maybe streaming some ranked grinding and just getting my levels up. And whilst it sounds like a really good idea on the surface, I know full well there's a few of you scumbags out there that really, really like beating me. Like, I know when we do public lobbies, like some people put their absolute all into the races to make sure that I don't win. But that's obviously going to really negatively impact my MMR as well. So I'm kind of in two minds. Like, do I be sneaky and go on and just do a bunch of grinding without streaming it again so people don't know who I am, like changing my name? Or do I just bite the bullet and then live stream it and hope that I don't get beaten too much and lose too much? I feel like they could be good and enjoyable streams. I also don't want them to get like so try-hard that they end up getting annoying to do. So let me know your thoughts on that. I'm genuinely interested. Or anything else MX Bikes related too, I'd be interested to know. I think I can do some elimination races now, do some elimination race streams. I think I was just being a massive L gamer beforehand, because I think I was overcomplicating them in my head and how they all work. But it's purely a case of just set a server up, set X amount of slots, say there's 30 spaces on a track, first come first served, and then we eject the last place person at the end of each race, and it just makes it so the pit lane's full, so nobody else can kind of rejoin until the server goes down and up again. So Pepiti stuff and elimination races should both be some really, really good fun. And also, this is, I mean, slightly off topic, but I don't post too much on TikTok at the moment. However, Mr. Reaperdoc, who is everyone else's favourite MX Bikes content creator, he does a lot of TikTok's live streaming. And apparently the money for it is really, really good. And I looked into it myself, and apparently it's only applicable in the US. They have their own different sort of monetization system than the rest of the world. So for me, TikTok live streams definitely isn't worth it. And the videos themselves really don't make an income, let's say. So I've been posting the odd TikTok video here and there for probably the course of the last year. And I had a look at it today to have a look at the balance that had accrued, like revenue, over the last year, and it was about £30. That is 30. So I've just pressed request, so that's going into my PayPal. But yeah, over the course of a year, I've made about £30 from TikTok, and I just thought that was funny that the US can kind of make so much more money from it than everywhere else, and I really hope that that kind of funding manages to spread elsewhere, because I'm more than happy and like booting up the old TikTok live stream from time to time. Maybe I'll go and do some NPC streams. How about that? That'll be good fun. Maybe after everyone's in my face, if times get really, really tough. I mean, we've got the LAN event coming up in the very near future. If I qualify for that, then that is going to be an early face reveal, I guess. A lot of people have said they want to see me vlog the experience. Which it'd have to be on my phone, because I'm not going out my way to buy a semi-expensive camera just for the sake of like one vlog. I mean, to be fair, if I had a camera, it'd be more than one. But yeah, just for the sake of that, I'll just do it on my phone. It's not the end of the world. But then also, I'm not sure what the kind of coverage is going to be like. If anyone's into your esports in general, whether it's like CS:GO, I don't know, League of Legends, etc. You know, when they do LAN events, they all have their own. They have like their team desks set up, and everyone's got their own individual PCs and their individual cameras pointed at their faces. I can't see. I don't know if it's going to be to that extent or not. The information on it is still a little bit of a grey area. So I don't know if I'm going to have like a forced face reveal at all. Obviously, whoever goes to it is going to know what it looks like. So I'll be saying hello to everyone. Looking forward to meeting people like JV and Nico. I believe Stone Rider's going. In terms of actual players and riders, I have no idea. No idea who's even trying to qualify. I really don't know how many. I mean, I guess it's not solely European, but it's going to be mostly European just because of the cost of tickets. I don't know that many over 18 Europeans that play this game, outside of like Rum and Reese and Cam, for example. It'll be interesting to see who makes it, see who arrives. I'm hoping that I qualify, because, I mean, no pressure on me or anything, but my girlfriend's already expecting me to qualify now because she wants to have a little trip to Milan. So I guess we'll be going halves on her ticket, and then I'll be hopefully reclaiming my one on the reimbursement from the LAN event itself. That'll be nice. Maybe a little weekend getaway. But it's all part of like a massive bike show itself anyway, so it'll be nice to go and have a look around at all the stuff and see what's what. So that's exciting for the future. Unfortunately, again, that's going to be another kind of area where I'm going to have to pre-record a bunch before I go away. But it's not the end of the world. All is good. I'm a little bit confused because this track right here is, yeah, it's just nothing like what the actual track ended up being. But I can't hold that against Stone Rider at all, because he can only go off of the resources that are at hand. You know, if it's based off of track maps, then it is what it is. I've seen some people recently on videos as well, actually, on these replica tracks, saying that they'd like the tracks to be made after the real event, so you get like a true replica. And I'm not sure the exact reasoning on the MX Bike side of things as to why that's not the case. However, back in my sim days, they also used to use track maps or the previous year's tracks, and whenever asked why they do that, they always said it was due to the hype around the racing. Apparently, whenever they would do a race after the real one, they'd lose a little bit of hype for the actual like sim event, which I can understand if it. I think during the normal season doesn't make much sense, but maybe towards the end of a season it would do. Like if the real life event, like let's say it's like the very final round of Supercross and it's all said and done and finished, I can imagine then people almost get into like, right, Supercross is done, let's now get outdoor brain going on. Then they've still got an indoor event to do. I mean, I don't know. I don't make any of those kind of hosting behind-the-scenes decisions. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people asking for tracks to be done after the real ones. I mean, this is nothing alike. This is night and day difference, especially since having the real-life track just ingrained into my brain, where I've literally just finished watching all the racing. I apologise to Charlie. He was very disheartened that I missed 2 of these SMX playoff races. Usually that's our little Saturday date. We sit there and watch them in Discord together. Wasn't able to do it these last 2 races, but I get to sit and watch the most exciting one, which is going to be at the Coliseum. Does anyone think that the whole points situation is weird, by the way? I can understand kind of mixing things up and doing double points for something, but to do triple points and basically making the other rounds not matter, that's a weird one to me. I am not a fan of this corner. I don't know why. I'm not doing it very well at all. Also, none of my lap times have counted yet. Why am I... Have I... There's no way I've done 8 laps, surely. I have no idea. I'm confusion. I have no idea. I feel like I've been on the track for a lot more laps, but to not have one of them count is very, very strange. Maybe there was some issues. Like I said, I was well away from Discord and everything. I have no idea of any issues that went on. Maybe there's an update. No idea. But the track itself, it actually seems fine. The track in real life seemed brutal. Like, the ruts looked so deep and like really treacherous, which I suppose is probably why Kenny done really well. He always does good in that sort of stuff. And it is very, very motocrossy. It doesn't strike me as proper supercrossy at all, so I'm actually a little bit upset that I missed this round to actually do. But if you tune in this coming Friday, then you'll get to see me racing at the LA Coliseum in-game, so that'll be good stuff. We'll be streaming it as always. I'll do EU and probably do NA. We'll see how that goes, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Just a little bit of a catch-up to kind of say what I've been up to say that I'm a little bit annoyed at how much good content has come out, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled over the next few days. You'll get videos on the Goat Farm, T-Bell's The Farm, Hurren's Battle Creek. I'll test out the new OEM preview bikes as well. And then also, I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say, but you might also see something from me that is factory bike related for upcoming content. So, big W. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry that I've been gone for a few days. We're back on track now. Keep an eye out for some upcoming live streams, and I'm going to love you and leave you. Catch you boys next time. Peace.